Greetings everyone, welcome to my channel. In this eTutorial, we'll consider the rip command, how to create a rip command. And in terms of rip command, specifically to this tutorial, we'll do a rip with two things, with both the curve with specified radius and also an angle with a specified dimension. If you haven't yet subscribed, please do subscribe now and click that bell to receive the notifications. Okay, click on the visibility, or rather activate the visibility for the center point and also the visibility for the YZ plane. In this eTutorial, we'll use a YZ plane at this point in time. Okay, and we sketch and we select a rectangle thickness is 20 millimeter and the breadth of this view is 64 millimeters. Then click on enter and then we place it to the origin where we want it to be placed after this. Okay, then now zero there, also 0.8 here, and as well click on the line okay. We want it to be 90 degrees or perpendicular to this line. Yes, here's a perpendicular sign. There's a perpendicular sign shown there, and then it means we can click, and then we can specify here our dimension as 12. Okay. Greetings everyone, welcome to my channel. In this tutorial we'll do a rib that is both curved and also sitting at a specific angle. If you haven't yet subscribed, please do subscribe and click that bell to receive notifications. First things first, let's maximize the origin, and then right click and activate the visibility of the center point and the YZ plane, which we'll use at this point in time. And then select the sketch, and then we'll click the rectangle. Okay, and then let's say the thickness is 20, and okay, greetings everyone, welcome to my channel. In this tutorial we'll do a curved angled rib. So our rib has two things. Has a curve of specified radius, and also is sitting at an angle, specified angle. So that's our focus in this tutorial. If you haven't yet subscribed, please do subscribe now and click that bell to receive notification. First things first, we activate the visibility of the center point in the YZ plane, and then we sketch. And then we do select the rectangle, and then dimension that thickness is 20, and then select that for this view it's gonna be, let's say the width there, it's 64, and then we click on enter, and then let's click to position this rectangle. Let's position it at 08 there, and we also 0 it here and the x-axis, so also 08 here. And then again we select the line, we click on the line vertically straight upwards, and then we put it at an angle there, and then we want this line to be on 90 degrees to this line, or perpendicular, up until we say a perpendicular. Yes, there's this perpendicular sign, and then we want it to have a thickness of 12, and then we click on enter. Yes, it's 12, and then click again the line, and then it must be parallel to this specific line. That's yeah, it's parallel, showing the sign for the parallel. And then now let's dimension, click on the dimension. We do want this one to be 146, and then we also do want this to be, say, let's say it's 100, and then also let's place this one on the angle of 45 degrees, and also let's put another line to join in there, and then it must be parallel to this line. Yes, it shows the parallel sign, means it's properly parallel. And then we click the escape, and then we click on the dimension, and then the thickness is 12, and then we click on trim command, and then we trim these two pieces. that and then for now we go to 3D model, and then we do extrude. Let's extrude. Start with our base. Start with extruding our base, and then we'll then extrude the other top part. Okay. And then then now let's select this base with a thickness of 20, and then want it to be extruded symmetrically from that YZ plane. So let's select symmetrical, and then want the dimensions there to be with the width of, in that front view, with the width of 96 millimeters, and then we say okay. Sorry. And then we drop down on that extrusion, right click, and then we activate the visibility. We click on the extrusion again to extrude. Okay, it's selected, and then we do want it to be symmetrical. And then it should be in the thickness of 64. There we go, and then we say okay. And then okay, let's start here, then drill the holes, and then let's say sketch, and then let's say it's M6, so it says a thickness of 6, and then let's draw the mirror line here. Because we do mirror, and then let's dimension where is this sitting at 18 from that right hand side edge, and then it's also sitting here at the distance of 32 from this front edge. Okay, and then now we apply our mirror command to select our mirror selected member, and then we click on the mirror line, click on mirror line, and then we say apply. There's our mirror line, and then we go to 3D model, and then we go to the hole. And then we do need this just a simple hole. Okay, is this. Okay, let's specify our, okay, that one is M6. As well is another one. We have 1 and 2 also. Yeah, we have 2. Okay, and then we'll mirror it when we've done it, and then okay, and then we want the behavior. Okay, the depth. Okay, selected both. Two. This surface, so it's gonna cut it through, and then we say okay. There we go, ladies and gents. This was our holes here. It has cut them through, and then again, for now this plane is disturbing us. Let's move it. Let's right click and sketch at this angle, and then select. Okay, it's also its dimensions are 64 anyway, and then click on the extrude. Then we'll extrude that piece. We'll extrude that piece at the opposite direction. Okay, let's rotate so that we can see what we are doing. And then there, our thickness here is 12. Okay, again we do another sketch. And then we project geometry, and then select the circle, then it's 52, then we enter, and then we extrude it. By 32. Extrude it by 32. Then we cut with the diameter of 32. Plus that thickness of 12 so that it cuts it through, and then say okay. And then again, ladies and gents, let's start retrieve back our plane. We need it again now, and then we right click, and then we sketch, and then we slice graphics. Select slice graphics so that we can see through what we are doing, because we will do everything now from the center, from that plane. There is it, the section view and the slice graphics. And then now we project geometry. Okay, select a line, let's place it anywhere here. Okay, you want it to be parallel to this line. then we want it to be 26 there, and then here it's sitting at 5 in the center of that thickness of that cube. And then again, ladies and gents, we do join. We'll make this line parallel to intersect. I will go to intersect this with this thickness of 26, and then now to do the project geometry, and then we click a 3-point arc, and then okay, in order for us to see what we do, let's escape there and first trim these pieces. Now we'll be able to see what we do where we're sitting with our 3-point arc. We click on our 3-point arc, and then we click on there, first point, second point, third point. That's our 3-point arc, and then want that radius to sit at 55 millimeters. And then now we select a line, and that line must be from tangentially from that sits tangentially from this curve. Okay, yes, we good there, and then it must intersect here with this line, and then trim. There we go, ladies and gents. And then now what we do, let's close it. It's perpendicular. Yes, that's what we want for now. And then ladies and gents, what's next is to apply our rep command. Let's rotate it and put it in the isometric view so that we can see clearly what we are doing. Ladies and gents, before we select the command, listen attentively. Firstly, if you haven't yet subscribed, please do subscribe now and click that bell to receive notifications. Listen carefully from this one. In doing the curved angled rib, don't think it's complicated. I will show you the simplest way of doing it now. Firstly, select our rib command, activate our rib command. Let's zoom so that we can see clearly what we are doing. And then, as you can see, it's normal to sketch plane. I will be slow as possible from this one. Normal to sketch plane, and then there's parallel to sketch plane. We want that parallel to, and then there's finite, and then there's to next. There's extend profile. So we won't use normal at this point. We will use parallel to sketch. We click parallel to sketch, and then we click finite, and then we undo the extend profile, and then we select okay. Parallel, okay. Let's Okay, let's change the thickness to be 12. We want the thickness to be 12 in this stage. Then select our profile. Yes, we selected our profile, and then now extend its one thickness, and then here is it's joined with the curve. That's our shape. Okay, let's rotate it a bit to see what's going on. So here's what's going on, ladies and gents. And then let's go back to our isometric view. As you can see here, when I was showing you on the right view, it's not closed. You see, it's not closed. So now let's rotate it. I'll show you how to close it. Yeah, let's rotate. As you can see that gap, you can see through that gap. And then what you need to do in order for it to close, voila, it's now properly closed. Next to it's closed, to next, it went to next, now it's closed. That was our rib, but be that as it may, let's finish up our tutorial. And then now let's undo the visibility of this plane, and then as well as from the center point. Now let's use a fillet. At this point in time, we need a fillet of 15. In the fillet of 15, and then we select the first edge of the fillet, the second one, so that's 2. Okay, want to see clearly what we're doing. Number 3, and then here is the edge number 4, and the last for this 15 millimeters. Okay, and then we apply, and then again at this point we want the thickness of 2. Okay, 1, edge 2, 3, edge 4, edge 5, edge 6, seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, okay. For now that's it, and then we apply. Okay, now let's undo the sketch so that we can clearly see what we are doing in our tutorial. Ladies and gents, here is our curved rib. There's our curved rib. We've done it. We've done our curved rib. It's what we wanted to achieve for this tutorial. And ladies and gents, if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe now, and also click that bell to receive notifications. I thank you very much for your time and attention. There's still more to come. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell. I thank you very much.